Наш мир разделен между тьмой и светом. Ты — седьмой сын седьмого сына.
И чем мы занимаемся?
С начала времен мы защищаем человечество.
Well, congratulations. Seems like you had fun.
Thank you. I did have fun.
Was it a part that you had to fight for, or how that fell in your lap?
I sent an audition tape, and then I met with Sergei Bodrov, our director, and we met on the west coast of the States by the water, and we sat out and looked at the water, and we talked for about 2 hours about fate. And he said, he said something to me. He said, I've seen so many people, and I can't work you out, and that's why you're going to do it. And then I'd had to do another screen test and things after that, but it was something about he couldn't quite understand me, and that's why he wanted me to do it. I don't know. That's
Maybe
what he
it
said.
was your English accent.
Maybe it was my English accent. Well, that's fine. I didn't do it in the film. In the film, I sound more American.
Следы зла повсюду. Зверь объявился в наших землях. Я полагал, ты защитишь нас.
Скучал по мне?
Нет!
Well, I thought it was really a fun story. I mean, I love fantasy and I love mythology, and I certainly had never had an opportunity to play kind of an outright wicked witch. And this is someone who's so extreme, you know, so enormous in her feelings and her actions that it was an opportunity that I didn't want to pass up.
Встретишь ведьму — убей.
Мы ведь не все злые.
Это самое важное испытание. Используй все, чему я тебя учил.
Sergei has his own accent. Was there easy to understand each other?
He makes himself understood. He's very careful with the words that he chooses, which is actually really helpful because some directors just like to talk for the sake of talking, yeah. And because he struggles with English, sometimes forces him to choose the words that he really means, which is, as an actor, is much more helpful.
Did you see his other works?
Yeah, I did. I love Mongol. I love that film. You tell the human story, you know, and the hopes and dreams and fears and tensions between characters and love and hatred, and that's what's important, you know.
Зло сидит в каждом из них. Они используют тебя, а потом сожгут на костре. Зачем выбирать их?
Witch like that, she showed, like you always show as multidimensional character. And this one, for some reasons, through the whole movie, I felt sorry for her.
Thank you very much. I know she's had a tough time. For one thing, like her boyfriend dug a hole and put her in there for like 100 years or something, so she's been in there for a long time. You know, her people have been kind of really ostracized and maligned, and people have been attempting to destroy them for years, and she really feels, you know, that they have as large a right to be there as anybody else. And so you sort of see her point of view.
But witches, they don't forgive.
No, she doesn't. No, she really doesn't. That's one of the things I liked about her, too. There's no ambiguity with her. None at all. She definitely thinks she's right.
There was awesome costumes.
Yeah, really, really beautiful.
How did you feel about them?
They were extraordinary. I mean, they were, but rather restrictive and so heavy. I mean, half of my things were made of metal or leather and feathers on them, and you know, heavy-duty corsets. I spent a tremendous amount of time getting in and out of my costumes.
That back thing was really metal.
I know, wasn't that something with that big? Yeah.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
Yeah.
I was surprised. Did you have to work out to move in it?
No, I just had to move very slowly.
How do you generally feel about makeup? I mean, being an actress and putting all this stuff on you, so heavy, and yet keep such a gorgeous face and skin. How do you do that?
It's funny. It's so much a part of our job, makeup. I'm so used to it, you know. And then I'll have jobs where I wear very little makeup, and then I'll do something that's very, very extreme. So it definitely varies. But I realize that I probably wear very little in my private life because of that, because it's so, it's so often in
Stage
work.
makeup
Exactly.
is a lot also. So you telling me you're not a witch yourself
No.
a little bit?
No, yeah.
But you kind of know this magic.
That would be great, right?
Yeah.
I know. Wouldn't it be great to be able to? I'd like to be able to fly. That would be nice.
That would be your best witches.
I think so. I think I would
thing.
go with that.
If
yeah.
you would cast some spells or magics, what would be besides flight? What would be your most popular
my
spell?
most popular spell? I think to make everybody happy. Everybody wants to be happy, right? So to be able to like toss a happiness thing into the room, that would be pretty great.
And I always was very curious, how difficult to change the accent. Could you speak with American accent a little bit for us? How was my accent?
The last 4 or 5, was that an accent?
Yeah, I tried to speak
I couldn't
English
tell the
with you.
I
tried hard.
I've done a lot of the last 5 characters have been in different parts of America. I played a Russian before. Do you know that?
No.
I did a film called Bigger Than Ben,
Oh, yeah, that's
and I
one.
played a Russian.
Yeah.
I remember one thing. My budiem воровать produkty и spać pod mostem.
It sounds Polish to me.
Well, then I played Polish. No, it was supposed to be Russian, but I did,
Well, you have to say bye in Russian now.
What is it?
До свидания.
До свидания.